What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at top 10 redstone farms. Right, before we get into it, remember to leave a like, subscribe and turn on notifications. Let's go. Right, first we have the redstone, we have a 0-tick Cactus Farm. And this is kind of an exploit because it uses a weird game mechanic that 0-tick pistons will change the growth stage of plants. So if we get rid of the redstone block, then it starts working. So it uses a piston which pushes up redstone blocks and triggers note blocks which update the pistons next to it, causing the cactus to update its growth stage and then be broken by the glass. Now it's collected down here. And we've already got tons of cactus. And this is faster than it normally is for just growing cactus normally. I'm going to turn it off because it causes quite a lot of lag. Right, next we've got a cow farm. So how this works is we have a lever here. I have to turn it twice. Which pushes up the cows, then breed them with wheat. And it creates babies, which are the only thing that can fit through this gap. Oh, some are dying to entity cramming, and then you wait for these ones to grow up, and you kill them with this thing, which just puts out lava at 1 tick. So it's already making steak and leather. And this one is another 0-tick farm. This time it's bamboo. So what this one does is it moves the ground around underneath the bamboo, updating its growth stage. So if we press this lever, it starts moving the pistons around, and the bamboo starts growing. It's very quick. It's like one every second or so. It's pretty good. And this one is originally designed by Mango. You should go check him out. He's very good at redstone. So you have a lever into a block which has 2 redstone torches, which when these blocks are pushed around creates a redstone clock, which then powers these ones on and off, and updates this piston, which updates this piston, pushing these across, and then this one observes that and breaks the top when it grows. Then we've got a sheep farm. So the reason this works is because since 1.14 you've been able to use dispensers to shear sheep by putting shears inside of them. And when the sheep eat the grass, they're observed by this. It hits the note block, which is observed by this, observed by this, observed by this, which goes into the pistons and shears the sheep like that. And over here we've just got a simple circuit that senses when there's anything in this hopper, and it stops the minecart and makes it put into here before carrying on. We've just got a simple minecart track. Always remember to put the block at the end so it rebounds. And here we've got a observer sugarcane farm. Now you can make a 0-tick one, but it's quite complicated, so I prefer this design. So we have the same circuit over here into a chest, making sugarcane, and then up here we have an observer observing when the sugarcane grows up to here, powers the redstone, pushes the pistons, breaks the sugarcane, and then we have a hopper minecart picking it up. Then we have turtles. Now this is quite an unusual one because not many people farm turtles, but when a baby turtle grows up it drops a scoop. And the scoops are very useful for making different things, mainly the turtle shell helmet. If you get some seagrass here, like so we can breed these turtles and they'll make more eggs, which eventually will hatch. It's quite a lengthy process, I haven't got any yet, but it's just the same thing. Then a long minecart track underneath. The thing is, with this, you have to put the rails in first because it's on sand. If you didn't, the sand would just fall down. Then we've got an AFK fish farm. Now Mojang has tried to patch these all throughout the game, but this is a good design that is quite reliable. So you have, on top of a hopper, you have a waterlogged fence, then a weighted pressure pad, or is this weighted? Yeah, light weighted pressure pad, then a trapdoor on this block, and a note block. Now the note block is useful because you get a fishing rod, and you do this, then you hit the note block continuously, and when a fish is caught, the trapdoor comes down, stops your rod from being used, and then it restarts again. Ooh, did it wrong there. You've got to keep your mouse on here, so I suggest either downloading AutoCooker program or waiting a button on your keyboard. Let's just wait for it to to catch a fish. There we go. You saw that there, and then we get a tropical fish. Now this one isn't an automatic farm, but it's still I still think it's quite useful. So basically what this does is you come along and break these trees, then any saplings or sticks or anything, they fall into here, get funneled down this stream and into a hopper. Now for spruce trees, they need, the big ones, they need a 2x2, so for this I did a 2 wide area. And then for oak trees, I just prefer, you can put them next to each other, but I prefer to have them like this. And sometimes you can put some slabs in between these so you can walk between them, like that. Okay, that should do it for that one. Next, I'm going to show you this thing. Basically, with these 2 high flowers, you can bone meal them and they duplicate. It's a bit strange. We just have this. It uses a lot of bone meal, this farm. I think it's already run out on one of them. Then we have this hopper minecart set up again, and it collects all the things. Now, to make this run, we have redstone coming down here, then pistons. This seems to be broken actually. Let me so like this. When it's powered, the pistons push the observers up, creating a clock, and powering dispensers behind there. Is that what? Why isn't that working? I assume something's powering something somehow. I don't know. Okay. Right now finally we've got a flower farm. So flower farms are cool because you can put them in multiple different biomes, say like a swamp or wherever, and you get different flowers. Now because this is, I believe it's plains, yeah, plains, you only get a select few amount of flowers, but it's still quite useful. I quite like putting them in swamps because then you have I think it's a new flower, it's like blue, you get some good blue dyes from it. Now this doesn't work, you can't find, there's a few flowers you can't get to spawn through bone meal. Notably the wither rose, which you get from when the wither kills a mob, and then the flower drops. Now here we've got a hopper thing, so each hopper is faced into each other and it goes around in a circle. And then if we turn on down here, if we turn this on, and so you'll see there's a dispenser underneath and it can go through the dirt block and create a redstone clock down there which spawns flowers and also seeds. Now, there's a lot of different ways you can do this type of clock. what you could also use a repeater clock. So just like, if we just do it like this, grab some redstone dust, like that, then like this, and then we put these on a higher tick or a lower tick. It's nice and adjustable. And then if we have a button, you'll see that it goes around in a circle. You have to make it long enough for it not to catch itself, so then it will just stay on infinitely. But that could also work here. Right, that has been my top 10 farms. Hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Goodbye.